Welcome back to the stream. I'm excited to start a new game. It's Stray time. Um, you may have noticed, I got a little too enthusiastic. So, a little bit of cosplaying going on here. You kind of have to. Come on. It's a game about a cat as the main character. So, you know, hope you guys don't mind. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Mai. Hello, Celtics. Also, hello to all of those who are watching over on YouTube as well. I don't forget about you. Also, just a quick shout out. To you guys over YouTube watching the VODs, I don't mean the reactions, I mean like the Sea of Stars. I've kind of noticed, like, compared to like a lot of my other live stream VODs, that they get a lot more views. So thank you guys so much for checking those VODs out. I mean, I know they're long. They're like 3 hours plus long, but I appreciate it. It's a fantastic game, Sea of Stars, and this is another fantastic game we're gonna be starting tonight with Stray. I haven't like fully, like, I don't know yet until I get into the game if we're gonna need to adjust anything, if there's any frame drops, kind of like with Resident Evil 9. I don't know if that was just a one-off type of situation, or I'm gonna have to adjust some things. So we may have to work through some technical glitches. We'll have to see, because I haven't stress tested this. I basically haven't changed really any settings from when I like played it on my own, but streaming adds a whole other layer to it. I didn't change the settings back from what I did on Resident Evil when it comes to or Resident Evil 9 when it comes to the stream settings. So hopefully that makes a bit of a difference, like certain coding things, certain bit rates, whatever. Maybe less stress on the PC. But we will see. We will see. Cross fingers on it. The Xbox Showcase had aired today, but I passed up on it. But I am aware that there is a new Spyro the Dragon game coming out. Yes, I saw that. I was sort of like skimming through Maximilian Dude's I guess reaction to it. And like kind of just skimming through, because I didn't catch it live. I didn't even know there was like all these gaming events happening this weekend, like Summer Game Fest, Xbox event, like there was another one, I don't remember what it was called now, but like there's just a bunch of things going on apparently. I do know that they announced another Persona game, so Persona 6 is coming, which is crazy. Like, really think about it, it has been quite a while since they released Persona 5. And it's been so long since they have released Persona 5, I still have yet to stream it. You know what? I'm kind of thinking that they announced Persona 6, which will be coming out sometime next year. They didn't give a specific date, they just said sometime next year. That maybe after these games, maybe I use my veto power and we just play through Persona 5. It will be a long game, but you know what, I shouldn't complain about that anymore, because I've done several long games now with Rebirth and Dragon Quest, like a couple Dragon Quests that are quite long, like, so I'm no stranger. And also the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, how can we forget about that? That was like 150 hours or something crazy. It was ridiculous. So honestly, Persona 5 is gonna be a walk in the park now. Like, I was kind of scared to stream a game for that long, but I have streamed a game for over a year before, until I finished it, just because I'm not streaming it every day. And sometimes, as you guys know, with my sporadic schedule, sometimes I don't always stream when I say I'm going to stream. So, yeah. It could take a while. Crazy Taxi's getting a remake. I never played that game, but I know Max was just like over the moon about it. So it looks fun, but I never played the original, so it's a remake, obviously. You recently beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on hard mode for the first time. Congratulations! How did you find the Sephiroth fight? Cause I found that was probably, it's not to say the other fights before it weren't tricky, but like that was, ugh. Yeah. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. You know, I ended up doing some more gardening. This time not vegetable gardening, but putting flowers in pots, and I have a flower bed that I bought like years ago and assembled that I put some flowers in. You know, I especially wanted to like get flowers around the vegetable garden because that helps attract bees, and bees are good for pollination. So all the things. So crossing my fingers that everything goes well this year. The weather this year was a bit late and getting started, I feel like, for gardening season. So I don't know. I hope things turn out well. That kind of thing. I'm interested in the Thief Dark Project remaster. I don't know what that is. Okay, guys, I literally before the stream just sort of skimmed through the Xbox showcase. Like I am not up to date with when it comes to like everything. I kind of like, just looked at certain things I kind of thought I'd recognize or be interested in, but I haven't done a whole deep dive into it. Um, what other games? Oh, the Castlevania game, the new Castlevania game. I am super interested in that game. After I played, which is actually funny, it was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is like not a Castlevania game, but very much like it definitely feels like a Castlevania game. It was a homage to Castlevania. I think it was some of the devs that worked on older Castlevanias. I think did a Kickstarter. I think that was a Kickstarter game. But I loved it. I loved it. And I was like, I need to go play more Castlevanias. And then this new one's coming out, and apparently it's coming out like in October of this year. So I definitely that is a wish list like game for me. Like I wanna play that game so bad now after seeing like another trailer of it. It already looked good, but I kind of forgot about it, not gonna lie, for a little while, and then they showed it again. I was like, oh my god, and then they put a release date on it, which makes it even more exciting. Um hey Aztec Soul. Sorry, I kinda like skipped over your message there. I don't know what happened. Can't wait for the cat stream. I know, right? Like, you guys surprised me. Honestly, I was not expecting the cat game to win. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve to win. Like, I'm more than happy to play it. But I was thinking, like, come on guys, there was like Final Fantasy 16 and Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur that won Game of the Year last year, I think, and like it won basically almost all award categories it was nominated for, and then like Final Fantasy 16, like which was what the year prior to that, I guess. I don't know. Gosh, 16's been out for like what, a couple of years now. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I think 16. If I'm not mistaken, oh maybe it's longer than 2. When did Tears come out, guys? Because I remember Final Fantasy 16, I think, was around the same year that Tears of the Kingdom came out. So, I don't know. Time's crazy. The way it feels, it's like it's going by so fast. Um, that's neat. It's been raining a lot this weekend. Yeah. Getting some rain now, but overall it's pretty good weather. But it always changes. Been playing Heart Gold version all month, really. Nice Persona 5 Heart Gold, I assume. Also, yeah, I gotta like the other thing, I need to play the other Persona games. I only played Persona 5. That was my introduction to the series. I haven't played 4. People love 4. I think I started to try to play it, but I never finished it. So I think I need to pick it up again and give it a good go. So yeah. So I don't know. And also there's Persona 3 and then 2 and then obviously the 1. So yeah, I need to like go look at the rest of the Persona library. And there's that other game too. That oh, what was another game that came? Oh yeah, another one was and I never played this game and I want to play it. Stellar Blade looks so good, and I know that's like been out now for a couple of years. But they just announced Stellar Blade 2, basically. I don't remember the exact title card of it, but it also looks phenomenal. And I feel like, you know what, it gives me this vibe. I read the synopsis of, like, Stellar Blade just to give me a baseline of the world, because I never played it. And I guess it's like a post-apocalyptic world type environment. You know, it feels very near, like, near Automata, or whatever, like, where it's like humans, like, aliens have taken over the planet Earth. Humans have, like, fled into space, onto space, like, colonies or whatever. And you were sent to Earth on a mission to, like, eradicate the aliens that have taken over Earth, to reclaim it. That's basically the premise of Nier. Like, it does. It feels very Nier like. Obviously it's still stylistically different. It's more like Nier meets Cyberpunk or something, but like it still looks really good though. And it, like, the gameplay looks really fun. Yeah, so sorry guys, just had a cough coming up on me. Yeah. Persona 4 remake got a release date. Oh, was that a remake? I didn't know they were remaking that. Okay, that's interesting. I might play the original, because it'd probably be cheaper than buying the remake, but I don't know. Speaking of cats, when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth during my speedrun, I heard Kate Sith hum the Final Fantasy victory theme in a meow tune. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he does that. He does that. That was in the PC Gaming Show. It's a remaster of a 1998 game, which is a first-person sneaker. The only game where I'd close my eyes to better listen at footsteps, so I know when it was safe to leave my hiding place. Oh, that sounds spooky, fun and spooky at the same time. I don't know. I might be too scared to play that game. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, guys. Like, I gotta say, I'm probably still not great at psychological horror games. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Resident Evil is horror, but it's a different type of horror to me. Like, you give me a gun and a way to fight, and I'm good. You know? It takes away a little bit the edge of, like, the fear factor. Like, Grace's sections, literally, like, my first time playing through it, oh, I had a little bit of a hard time with it. Not, like, the beginning part with the girl, and you're this, like, cramped, like, hallway space. It's so dark. I was like, oh my god, I am not having a good time. My heart racing. My heart's racing. My pulse is going crazy. Like, so yeah, I don't know. And that kind of, like, makes me wonder if, like, I'd be able to handle Silent Hill, because I think Silent Hill leans more into the psychological thriller and horror aspect than Resident Evil, because you really are not supposed to fight things. I mean, you can, but, like, you know, you're no Leon S. Kennedy, okay? You're just some average dude, you know, with a crowbar or something. Like, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to run and survive. I'm still playing Stellar Blade 1. See, I haven't even picked it up, and I want to pick it up now, because now the second one's coming out. And I really, you know what, I kind of slept on Stellar Blade. Like, I heard about it, it looked really cool, and then I kind of forgot about it. And I think there's just other games at the time I just wanted to play. And now I'm like, I kind of want to play it, you know? Persona games are really good, but they are also very long. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Like, yeah, so. Stellar Blade is pretty long. Okay. Is it one of those games where there's a lot of little things to do? Like, side quests? Is it like Nier in that way? I assume it would be. They probably do have side quests, I would imagine. Or ways to, like, upgrade, customize, like, that kind of thing. I know it's technically an action game, action adventure game technically, but it's not really like an RPG. But, you know, I imagine, like, it doesn't have to be an RPG to have, like, quests or, like, other things to upgrade your weapons and stuff. They more than likely have that, probably. But if it's pretty long, I wonder, like, how much of it is, like, optional content versus, like, is the story itself long? I wonder. Someone help me, I punched a wall in my taste of Skittles. What? What is going on, Agent Ness? It's not spooky, except one mission. It's about professionalism. A master thief is not an assassin. His goal is to steal, not get into fights with guards. Well, Maya, you just described a game that probably wouldn't work well for me. Not because of being scared, but because I'm not very professional. Have you seen me play Metal Gear? Have you seen me play any Metal Gear game? If you have, you would know I am very, very bad at stealth. Okay? It's not for lack of trying. I do try, but it just never works out for me. Somehow I mess it up, and then I'm just guns a-blazing, and I just literally give up, and I start running through the entire area, just shooting everybody. You know, and then eventually hiding in a bush and just praying that they don't find me. And then they do, and then I do it all over again. So, I'm not good at stealth games, apparently. And again, I've tried. It's not like I don't enjoy them. I still will play Metal Gear. I'm just not good at, like, the stealth portion of it. It just doesn't work out for me. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just not good at, like, strategically being stealthy. Not one of my natural skills, apparently. Sombra hacked my phone? What? What's going on? Stellar Blade has a bunch of side quests, and I mean a lot. Okay. I wonder if I'm gonna get side quest fatigue. Now, I'm not a completionist, so it doesn't mean I have to complete all of them, but like, sometimes my brain does this weird thing where it's like, I don't want to move on until I do these quests, though. Even though they're optional, but they're there, and they bug me. You know, I could be missing out on really good stuff, and then FOMO kicks in, and then I'm like, I have to do it now. You know? That's how my brain works. You're not bad like DSP. I don't know. Sometimes I have it. I have that moment. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Ugh. I got this awesome, what is this called? This is Italian, Pellegrino carbonated natural mineral water. In a glass bottle. Because things just taste better in a glass bottle. I'm really big, like, into the carbonated drinks. I'm trying to, like, I basically try to cut out pop, aka soda. Oh my god! Oh my god! Saluda Striker! Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Thank you. How are you doing this evening? I'm gonna ask you the same question. I'm doing swell. I just explained how I'm trying to kick my, sugary drinks, whatever. I used to get a lot of, like, iced tea, and iced tea, just to explain, in Canada is always sweetened tea. There is no, like, we don't call it sweet tea. Like, you probably could, I think you would have to ask for the opposite. If you ask for iced tea, you would have to ask for it to be unsweetened, not the other way around. But I used to be, like, big on, like, buying iced teas at, like, grocery stores and stuff and just drinking that, but there's so much sugar in it, like, as much sugar as, like, soda, aka pop. So, yeah, I started to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get carbonated water. That's good enough, you know, still stay hydrated, but have a beverage that has a little bit of fizz to it. Make it a little interesting than just plain water. The cat drinking, boba tea, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So Mr. Skeletal Thrall, hello! Welcome in. I'm doing good, how are you? That tail, the tail work, yes. Well, you know what? This is all because we're playing the cat game. We're playing Stray, as you probably could tell with the title. But yeah. Especially if the quest disappear after a while. I know, right? Like, that's, I can't stand that. I'm like, oh, you know, and then the game's like, do you really want to proceed? Are you really sure you want to proceed with the story? Because, like, there's these things you haven't done. I'm like, game, I know what you're doing. And you're gonna make me go do a fetch quest, aren't you? And then it works, and then I'm like, I don't know what I got out of that. Especially if the reward is, like, nothing substantial. It's like a potion or something stupid. You're like, why did I do this? Oh, that's right, because the game gave me FOMO and told me I can't go back. It's the point of no return. You gotta go do the stupid fetch quest. So, yeah, I know. I think probably most people's brain works that way. That's probably why they do it. But, oh, God. That reminds me now, I can't remember which video it was, but I remember when DSP was fighting the end on Metal Gear Solid 3, he somehow lost his shotgun to... That's funny. Lost his shotgun to the sneak up at the end, and he spent the entire 5 minutes complaining about it. That's funny. Isn't the end the old guy? I think isn't he the old guy? I think he's the old guy where if you take too long, like legit, there's an in-game timer, like tied to real life, based on your console time. And if you take too long to beat him, like in between game sessions, he will just die of old age. He will just die from waiting. It's so funny. It's like if you're having a hard time, I think that's the same boss. The bosses in Metal Gear are they're just so funny. Like, oh my god. I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yeah. I mean, what's there not to love about the fact that we're going to be playing the cat game, you know? It's going to be a comfy, nice, you know, definitely not scary time at all. It's going to be great. Nothing bad's going to happen to this cat. If it does, if anything bad happens to this cat, guys, I don't know. I'm going to have to throw my controller at the wall or something, because we must protect this cat at all costs. As a Canadian, do you drink ice caps? Yes. It's a Tim Hortons drink for those who are not aware, which Tim Hortons, if you're not aware of that, is a coffee shop. That's very popular in Canada. It is like, it's the most, they have so many locations. Like, I kid you not, guys, there will be like a Tim Hortons on one side of a street. I've seen this before. It's crazy. I've seen a Tim Hortons on one side of the street, a Tim Hortons on the other side of the street. Like, you could see them. You could look out at the other Tim Hortons. It is crazy. Like, that they're every single, like, there's so many, and they're every single, like, rest stop. Like, it's basically like our version of Starbucks or Dunkin' or whatever. Which, by the way, apparently Dunkin' Donuts is coming back to Canada. So Tim Hortons is going to have some competition. So that's going to be interesting, because Dunkin' Donuts used to be in Canada, and then they kind of left. And then now they're coming back. So there we go. I will be able to experience Dunkin' Donuts for probably the first time in my life. So there. Now, if they do an ice cap, they probably do have something similar to an ice cap, and they probably just don't call it that. But I'm sure that surely there's something similar. Ice cap is basically like a coffee slushie. Is basically what it is. A coffee slushie that you could put like different like extra things in, like if you want to have a caramel version or like a mocha version or, you know, whatever, right? It's basically like a dessert. That's all it is. It's caffeinated dessert, which is what a lot of these drinks are. DSP jump scare. Hey, Pathfinder. Someone call an ambulance, his cat is on fire. Yes. What is the game you're talking about? Want to play more Metal Gear? What game? We were talking about Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 3. And we're talking about a particular boss called The End. And Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably out of the ones I've played, which was a decent amount of them. Well, except for one. Look, I know what happens in one because I've watched videos of it, but I haven't fully played it all the way through myself. I kind of left Meryl to die. Okay, she's not technically dead. I got to the Sniper Wolf fight, and then I kind of just stopped because I couldn't find the sniper. So that I needed to do the fight. So then I kind of just left her bleeding out on the snow, and it's probably been about like 15 years. So she, guys, I don't know. She might be dead. Like, or she's at least frozen. And you know, hopefully it's cryostasis or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I gotta get back to that game. I gotta get past that point. It'll be a big celebration if I do. I'll have to stream it. You know what? I'll just stream Metal Gear Solid 1. So that way I'll commit myself to actually beating it. Um, Pathfinder, I am also really bad at the stealth sections. Actually, the whole game is supposed to be a stealth section, but yeah, I'm the same. I had to miss you reading my Metal Gear Solid 3 due to ad break. Oh, yeah, it was about the end, right? You were talking about the end, and I thought that was the boss where he's like the old guy. I think he's like blind or. Wait, is he blind? I don't know. He's just old, and he's got a pet parrot. And also, apparently, you can catch his pet parrot, and you can eat his parrot. Like, seriously. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Yes, parrot cannibalism. Mm. And Snake will eat it, and he will call him, and he'd be like, "I ate your parrot. It was some good," and he gets so mad. Like, I haven't actually done it myself. I kind of want to though. I don't know how hard it is to pull it off. There's probably tons of videos on how to do it, but it's just so many little stupid things you can do in that game. It's just so funny. And the fact that, like, again, it's based on like real time, like in real life time. It'll keep track of it. That's why like food in that game will expire after so long, which can be annoying. But yeah, like snakes or whatever, like if you catch them or whatever, if you want to eat those, they can go bad if you leave them in your inventory for too long in between play sessions. And also the end, I believe, is the boss where he's so old that if you wait too long to beat him IRL in between game sessions, he will just die, and then you will just, that's it, you can move on. It's crazy. It's just so many weird things. But it kind of would suck if you just want to do the fight and then you're like, oh, you took too long, he's dead. You know? I'm negligent confirmed, yes. Also, I am scrolling up in the chat because I am missing some chats here. I thought Tim Hortons was American. I take it Tim Hortons is Canadian Starbucks. Yes, yes, it is Canadian Starbucks. It started in Canada. I kid you not, it was started by a hockey player called Tim Horton. Tim Horton, the reason why it's called Tim Hortons is because it's based off a hockey player. And he was like, as a side business, I'm gonna open a coffee shop while also still playing hockey. And he was a pro hockey player back in, like, I don't know, the 50s, 60s, something like that. Yeah, so you can't get more Canadian than that. An actual hockey player started a coffee shop, which then turned into a chain. And now we have like a million of them all over Canada and every single place you could think of. And probably places you never even thought of. Watch some TikToks about Tim Hortons' decline. Is this real or a meme? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of real. I don't know. They've been doing a lot of weird things, so there's a whole history behind that. So, I don't know. Oh god, this is getting into it. Okay, so about, I don't know, 13 years ago, maybe or so, give or take, a year or two, Tim Hortons was acquired by the same company that ran Burger King. And for whatever weird reason, they were like, let's combine Tim Hortons locations with Burger King locations, I believe. And it was like, that's weird. You're combining a coffee and donut shop with a burger fast food chain? It's like, yeah. And then they started, like a lot of things do with acquisitions and trying to save money and cut costs. They fired all the bakers that literally would bake goods on site to make them fresh. They cut corners, and the quality of the food started going down for the sake of profits. And then it switched hands again, and now it's in a different, like, multinational company's hands, and now they're, like, doing weird things, like putting pizzas on the menu, which is really different from where they started of just, like, here's a grilled cheese sandwich, some donuts, and a coffee. Like, it's kind of, like, losing its identity a little bit because of, like, corporate greed. I'm just gonna say it because of corporate greed and acquisitions, and lowering the standards of the food quality, and also apparently the service quality has gone down too. So, like, probably training isn't so good anymore. I don't know, but yeah. So it's not just a meme. Like, it is. It is nowhere near where it used to be. It used to have like amazing quality food. People still go there, like, because it's convenient, I would say, and because out of habit, more so than like, oh yeah, this food's like amazing. Like, it is nowhere near what it used to be. Like, it's still edible, but it's not to the standards that people knew for it. Yes, TLDR, thank you. Play Delta. Why not stream all Metal Gear Solid games? So here's the thing. I actually have streamed Metal Gear Solid games before. I streamed 3. And I actually streamed 4. Did I stream 5? I streamed 2. I streamed 2, 3. No, I didn't stream 5. 5 is like the open world game, I think. That kind of never fully finished because they kicked Kojima off the team, which was really bad, Konami. Anyway, so yeah, so I streamed 2, 3, and 4. However, I ended up streaming those games when I was not multi-streaming on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure. So they could make a comeback. I could end up streaming them and maybe start with 1. Maybe we actually go in chronological order this time instead of bouncing around. Because I actually ended up streaming like 2 for the first time, and I remember being so confused because, guys, I kid you not, I had no freaking idea. This is how crazy this is. I had no idea who the main character was of 2. I just assumed that it was going to be Snake. And I was like, who's this Raiden guy? When does Snake come into the picture? Where's Snake? Like, I was so confused. Because the first Metal Gear I actually played was, technically it was 1, but then the one I actually fully immersed myself in and finished was 3. And I was like, so I got truly introduced to Snake big time there. And then I went to play 2, and then Snake's just gone. It's this Raiden guy, and I'm like, who the hell is Raiden? Who is this guy? I was so confused. And, like, I can't believe, because, the internet exists, that wasn't spoiled for me. I genuinely was confused. Probably like a lot of players at the time. Like, where is Snake? What the hell? By the way, I've not played Stray before, but I have seen other people play it, and I might have some info that might help to put some ease on your mind. If you want to know, just say the word. Okay, I appreciate it, Selena. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, when we get into it, I've already technically played this before, but it's been a while. A little while since I beat it. Not too long, but a little while. So yeah. I might not remember every single thing by a lot of detail, but anyway. By the way, I've been noticing lately, have you done away with your reactions on the streams? No, I haven't, Pathfinder. I've just been really, like, negligent about it. There's that word again. And tonight, normally I would do them on Sunday evenings, but because it's the beginning of a new game and I've already taken so much time, like, just talking, which I appreciate, to chat with you guys and talking about video games and all the announcements and stuff, it's a bit of an exciting time right now. But, yeah, I usually like going straight into, like, especially if we're just starting a new game. It's kind of like a bit of a hype moment starting a new game. But going forward, I'll get back to the reactions. I know I haven't uploaded them in the last, like, probably 3 or 4 weeks on the channel either. Again, I'm going, technically I have 2 videos I want to upload to the channel this week. One is the next reaction to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, like, just the actual video version that'll be uploading, which I'll be editing, cutting out of my streams and then putting up there. And then there's also my reaction to the Final Fantasy VII Revelations trailers that dropped this last, what was it, Friday? Last Friday? So yeah, I haven't given up, even though it might seem like I have. I just haven't been doing it lately. That's on me. So, yeah. Parrot's really hard to find. Also, I'm so behind, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on the chat. I'm literally was scrolled up because the chat's going crazy tonight. The parrot blends in so well in the stump. Yeah. Death Stranding when? I don't know. I don't even know, like, is that game good, guys? Like, I mean, I wouldn't be against playing it and checking it out for the first time. I haven't done a first playthrough on stream in a while. Playing the Delta version, you can no longer choose the fear fight like you did in your stream. Ah, okay. Of course it's hockey. I love your kind. Oh, by the way, Plague Tale 3 is real. Okay. It is? It is? Wait, really? What? You serious? It's happening? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I miss? Wait, what? What? Did I miss something? There's a third now? Oh, yeah! How could I have forgotten? Oh my god, Pathfinder, Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. I haven't even played the original Code Veronica. I've heard it's good, but apparently it's, like, hard to, like, access that game because it came... Because because I tried looking it up, like, do they have this on Steam? Like, how can I play the original game? I don't know how. I mean, there are ways, technically, which we won't get into here, but if you know, you know. But if you want to do it, you know, in an easier fashion, like, pay for it, I find it's not so easy to come by. So the remake is kind of cool, and I'm kind of debating, should I play the original before I play the remake? But yeah. But why combine this dumb? Oh yeah, I'm way behind on the chat here. Yeah, you were talking about the Tim Hortons. Why combine it with Burger King? Yeah, I know. It was a stupid move, and now they're doing, like, pizzas. Again, it's changed hands since it's not with the Burger King, whoever owns the Burger King people anymore. It's with another one, I think. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the name of the parent company now, but yeah, it's not great. They got a bunch of the restaurants under their umbrella too, and again, it's all about optimizing profits. And we're going way back here. We gotta have money. You got you, so it's real, yeah. But messages aren't allowed noted? Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, if it's my actual mod, I trust them. If it's the auto mod, I don't know. It's probably because, like, it could also just because, like, links in general, I usually, by default, don't usually allow them. Because, like, links can be scary in live chat sometimes. Like, trolls can come in and post random links to things. Sometimes it could be as stupid and dumb as a screamer link, or sometimes it could actually be a scam link, and I don't want anybody to be scammed. You know? So 5 is open world. Yeah, 5 is a game that, like, again, I don't think it was ever truly finished. But they still put it out there. Yeah. This Kojima was able to make Death Stranding. I know. Yeah, I really should check out Death Stranding. You know, just curious. Other reaction to, oh, Ryan, or however you say his name, is the least confusing part of Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I know, right? Like, but I was going from 3 to play 2. So, because, like, I was thinking, like, well, chronologically, I guess technically Metal Gear Solid 3 is kind of the beginning. I really should have went to probably 1 after that and actually finished it, and then maybe 2 could potentially be, I don't know, look, I'm sure there's a video, I'm sure you guys have already linked me, like, resources about this in my Discord. You know, here's the explanation, the chronological order of the Metal Gear franchise. You know, but anyways, just the way I played it was I played 3 and then I went to 2. And I was very confused. And then I went to 4. And it's so crazy because I think I got my biggest, I think I remember this moment so succinctly because I was in the final battle of 4 with, what's his name? Liquid Ocelot or Ocelot something, I don't know. Anyways, that guy. One of the big bads of the series. And I was having like a CQC epic fight with him on top of something, one of the Metal Gear, I don't know, I can't remember what it was now exactly. And I got raided, like the biggest raid I've ever had, like 30 plus odd people came in. And they came in at the moment I was doing this epic fight for the first time, and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe we just raided this person in the middle of this fight. This is so cool. And I was like, what is going on? What is happening? I'm getting raided, you know, and like, all this other stuff's happening. It was wild. It was wild. I'll never forget it. It was crazy. What do you think about the Xbox showcase? Well, I skimmed through it, but it seemed pretty good from what I've seen. I didn't watch like all of it in depth. I just sort of skimmed through like someone else's video. It was mainly Maximilian Dude's video of it when he was reacting to it. His VOD, I guess. I think everyone was surprised, disappointed that we didn't get to play Snake in 2. Yeah. Yeah, and I legit, my reaction to that was genuine. Like, it was my first time streaming it, playing it, everything. And I had not been spoiled previously about if Snake's in it or not. I just assumed he was, because he's the main character. Like, what are you talking about? Who's this Raiden guy? Out of nowhere. But yeah. Renaissance Plague Tale Legacy is a Sophia Pirate Woman prequel? What? They're doing a prequel? Huh, I gotta check that out, guys. I really do. I haven't linked a video, but I do happen to know a long timeline video for the series. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Again, if you're in the Discord, you could like post it there in the video recommendations channel. If you're not in the Discord, I think the command still works. If you do ! Discord in the chat, you should be able to get the link to be invited to it. I think it gets generated on the spot because I don't have like a permanent live Discord share link anymore or invite link anymore because some people end up abusing that and like got trolls going in there once. So yeah, it's generating the invite link now specifically for this use case. So it looks like it's working. It's trying. It's trying its best. If not, I'm sure my mod will fix it, but yeah. I thought it was a sequel. Is he just called Ocelot? It's a little confusing. I thought he was called Liquid Ocelot because at that point he fused with another guy. I don't know. Look, I am not an expert on the lore of Metal Gear Solid, okay? But I thought he fuses with somebody else. I thought it was just Ocelot 2. You know? The guy you meet in Metal Gear Solid 3. So I was like, oh, look, it's Ocelot. It's like, oh, wait, no, it is, but it isn't. It is? It isn't? He's somebody, I don't know. Now, Metal Gear is not hard to understand. It goes 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Then they did some prequels in some games, but the story is very convoluted. Yeah, it's not that complicated. Do 3, and then do 5, and then do 1, and then do 2, and then do 4, and then the prequels, and then, yeah, definitely not complicated. There we go! It actually worked. It actually generated the link. So there's the invite link, guys. If you're not in the Discord, you want to join, click the link. And I think it only works for a certain period of time. I don't remember how long, but it's not a permanent link. So even if you bookmark it for later, it's not going to work if people still do that, mind you. From Steam on Renaissance Plague Tale Legacy page set 15 years before Plague Tale Requiem played as Sophia. Oh my god, I need to check that out afterwards. Oh my god, I gotta do this. Anyways, really should start the cat game, do you think, guys? I think we should start the cat game. Maybe, just maybe. We've been chit-chatting for almost an hour here. But I do enjoy the chit-chatting, though. Ocelot was young on Metal Gear Solid 3. I mean, obviously he was younger, but I swear, am I going crazy? I thought for sure he fused with somebody else named Liquid. And then he was known as Liquid Ocelot. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I don't know. What about the OG pixelated Metal Gear? What about it? Oh. No, I don't think I've ever played that one. Neon, yes. I have the Metal Gear System. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's play some cat. Let's play the cat game. Let's play the cat game. Here we go. Here we go. It's Stray time. There's not really much volume because it's, you know, oh wait. Cat! It's a cat! It's staring at us. Oh my god, it's staring at us. So we're gonna, again, we may have some technical glitches, whatever, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I had to adjust the volume again, new game. Sometimes we have to work through the stuff. Yeah. Is the cat gone again? Did he just leave? Anyways, let's start game. New game. Start game. I don't know why my mouse was on the screen. That was weird. If I need to adjust the volume, let me know, guys. If it's not loud enough. Also, we have to adjust where the chat is on the screen too, depending on what's going on. It's a cat! Multiple cats! Hello, kittens! It's our cat. Oh, I just love thunderstorms, by the way. I just love the sound of rain and thunderstorms. Ugh. I know there's some people that don't like it, but... Ah! Hello. Okay. It's like, leave me alone. What are you doing? Aw, it's so cute. I don't mind it as long as I'm at home and not under it. Yeah, that would make sense. It would probably be pretty scary. I know there's a lot of people that do have like a major fear of like thunderstorms. Which makes sense. Access control system. This game is so pretty, by the way. Hello. We're gonna have a cat fight. Oh, I gave up. Cats love doing that too. Like rubbing up against something. Hello. Like, look at it. Look at that sky. What is that? Is that a sun? That's the moon, right? Surely. That's not the sun. That would be the moon. What am I thinking? I think. I don't know. It's very ominous. Very menacing. Like, ah! Look at the water, guys! Look at the graphics! It's so good! Anyway. Well, it's a good thing we have shelter. Look, it's a cardboard box bed. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep now. And that's the game. That was it, by the way. I hope you enjoyed. You know, it was just a brief moment of a cat simulator game, and that was it. So, we'll have to put a poll up for what we're gonna do. Oh, wait. I guess not. If it's the sun, the sky is very, very cloudy, yeah. Butterfly! Well, the sun's out. You're like, what's going on? Like, this game has no business looking this good, by the way. Like, it's crazy. Like, just look at this video game! Inside the wall. Yeah, that is a wall. And a bunch of trees and overgrowth. Really has been here a long time. Still need to platinum this game. Ocelot took Liquid's hand and the hand took over Ocelot's body and controlled him. But plot twist, Ocelot hypnotized himself to make Snake believe that and trick him. I love Ocelot. Oh god. Metal Gear is definitely a simplistic game. For sure. Like, I don't know why anyone wouldn't understand all of that. It's pretty straightforward. Hello. Hello, friend. We are now playing as Cat. Wait, can we make sounds? Oh, that's right. We can make sounds. What a brilliant idea, by the way, to make a game where the main character is a cat. Like, look at this video game, look at it! Why does it look so good? It has no business looking this good. But it does. Okay, we kind of already figured that out. I just pressed a bunch of buttons game. Because that's how I figure all my games, is press the buttons. And then hope I don't crash something. Also, how's the game looking on the stream, by the way? Is it looking okay? Not too choppy? You know, frame rate good? Gotta let me know, how's the volume so far? The ambient sounds. Is it too low? Do we need to increase the sound at all? Let me know. Oh, we're gonna scratch the tree? Yes, we are. You must learn... Oops. There we go. You must learn how to scratch tree. Gotta sharpen them claws. Yep. Great. Okay, thoroughly scratch the tree. This is how we mark that we've been here. This is our way markers. Oh, okay, we be climbing. Cats are so agile. Imagine people who play this game that have a pet cat and then had, like, say, the volume coming through, like, the speakers. The cat would probably go crazy, being like, what? I hear cats. You know... I mean, I guess they don't have much of a choice as to where to get their water, but... yeah, I wouldn't do that. Seems like it could be diseased. With wet bandits. Okay, just another drinking pool. Well, we are thoroughly hydrated. It ain't no sparkling water, but it is water. Oh, that is a long way down. I don't know how cats do this. I know they're very agile, but man. Cats literally must have no fear of heights. How could they? Hello. Aww. Thank you. I once had a cat who literally jumped off my deck. Jeez. Yeah, they do be doing stuff like that, huh? I imagine it was a pretty tall deck. There we go. We have an autosave. I'll just climb over this. Ugh. Making me nervous. Where are we going? These cats don't seem to know where they're going. I don't know where we're going. Oh, what? Oh, we're going down there. Looking a little choppy on the stream, by the way. I am noticing that. Let's see. Can I... Let's do medium. Let's see if this helps. If not, I may have to make some more adjustments, but it doesn't need to be on super high. I may have to change the resolution down to 1080, worst case. I would rather keep it up at 1440p just for my own sake, up for my monitor, but if I have to lower it, that's fine, because the stream only will show it in 1080 anyway. I'm not a partner, so I cannot do 1440p streaming. I just want to make sure it's a smooth gaming experience and viewing experience for you guys. It still looks pretty good, even when I lowered this down to medium quality. I mean, I could go all the way down to low, but if you don't have to, I won't. I see. Oh. Oh no. Seesaw. Okay. That doesn't seem good. Do we have to do this? Can I go backwards? My cousin's cat was an indoor cat, or so he believed, until she came back pregnant twice. They are very sneaky. Oh, jeez. Yeah, cats getting pregnant, and then you have a litter of kittens. And you're like, what do we do with all these kittens? And then you have to be like, do we sell them? Do we give them away? Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no. Oh no, you hesitated. It's over. It's over. It's, oh no, the hesitation. Oh no. Oh no, no, the poor kitten! No! No! Oh my god, it's like the Lion King. And they're just staring at us. Mufasa! No! No! No, the cat's dead. It's over. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, there's gonna be some broken bones there. Oh my god. That scar being there, yeah, I know. I seriously always think of that when I see that. It's like, what? Mufasa! Oh, they're crying. They're like, come back. And it's like, it's not me. Oh my god, look at me. Look at this cat. Oh no. Oh god, I'm limping. I mean, you would after that. It's just... Oh god. Look, I hate this. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh my god, I hate this. Why did they make this so... Oh my god, so realistic. I don't want to see the cat hurt. Well, this doesn't look very pleasant. The concrete jungle down here. What the? Hello? Yeah. Okay. I hate it. Oh, we're back. Well, we just need a little rest. We're gonna be fine now. Just resting heals everything, including broken bones. We're good. Look, we're walking pretty normally-ish. Ew. Look at all this garbage. And cans and stuff. What the heck? That is a lot of litter. What even is this stuff? Someone just threw some new trash bags out here. Okay. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Oh, I don't like that sound. Oh, we're auto-saving again. The Dead City. Well, that doesn't sound very appealing. That's not very inviting. So you're telling me everything dies here? Is where things go to die. Including cats, apparently. Cool atmosphere. What? Hello? Uh-oh. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna, you know, do my thing. Can I? No? Gonna be a lot of looking up in this game. Good thing we're a cat. We could just, hello? Hi, camera. How's it going? That's weird. Cat's like, where in the hell are we? Oh, graffiti. Lovely. Even in the dead city, there's graffiti. Not so dead with the graffiti, though. What is that? An advertisement about Florida? I don't know. Oh. Oh, hello. Robot sir. You're not looking so good. Dead robots. Did that just light up? I think it did. Cardboard boxes! Yes! We need to hoard those. Cats love cardboard boxes. We got some pods with nothing in them. More, dead robot things. What the? Help? Oh. Okay. Oh god, not Florida. No wonder it's a dystopia. Just kidding. Well, look, they got the Florida swamp right here. I would say this is pretty realistic. Saying this is someone who's never been to Florida. But I've heard about the swamps and the humidity. And apparently no state tax or sales tax or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's income tax. I don't remember. Some sort of like no tax thing. Oh, okay. Follow me. Alright. You know, this is assuming that the cat can read. Like, what makes you think this cat can read? That's making a lot of assumptions here. Alright, okay, you see to go this way. Do I have to go through here? Yes. The environment of this game is pretty good, though. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's pretty. What am I doing with this bucket? What are we doing? Why do I have this bucket? I don't remember. Well, we're going up here with a bucket, okay? This is the plan. Oh! Oh, wait, is it so we can jam it in this? Don't go down there, kitten. Oh god, I still don't trust that though. Would you trust that? I wouldn't freaking trust that. Like, how is that bucket gonna stay? I don't trust that at all. What if it cracks? Oh god, we're going. Ugh, okay. What is this? We're making chaos. Alright. Just, you know. Cats love doing that too. Just, you got something on a shelf? No, you don't. Not anymore. Don't put anything important on a shelf if you've got a cat. They'll just swat it down. Just because they can. Yeah, just gotta get rid of all this paint. Because why not? Don't need any of this here. This is definitely not important to anybody. Totally had to do that for real, like, you know. Totally necessary. Okay, what are we doing? What is happening here? Where are we going? Where do I go up? Oh, there's this thing. I can't use that, can I? Well, clearly we have to go over this way, somewhere. Ah, it's down here. All those paint cans fell on Harry and Maria. Like, ow! Well, there's people down there. Cat? The cat's like, I don't care. Don't mind me, just gonna throw another one. Beautiful. Absolute destruction. You love it. Hello? Follow me. You don't need that pot, do you? I hope you didn't. I'm just gonna, oh. Also, I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna destroy your carpet. Oh yeah, it was great. You know, gotta sharpen the claws right on your beautiful rug. I should say, not carpet, rug. See, look at that. Now it's perfect. Look, I'll do it to the other one too. Just so you know I'm serious. Whoever this is, like, what are you doing? Stop messing up my rugs. I can go underneath there. Ooh. Agile. What else can I knock off of here? You don't need any of this. Not important. Hello? I'll just take some water. It's your calling card, yeah. Okay, over this way. Hope we don't need these. Whoops, it is accident. Oh, okay, we're gonna use the bucket elevator. This is so funny. What the? Oh. It's almost like they made this for a cat to, reverse. Huh, who would ever want to use a bucket elevator? What the? Oh. As you have your TV on and somehow it shows a white arrow telling you to go in a certain direction? Yeah, I know. Okay. I saw things. I see random things. Go up. Oh, why are these things here? Oh my god! It's alive! What do you want? What are you doing? Hello? No, it's dead. Like, are you okay? No, I think it's dead. Been deactivated. I'm okay. Now we're into the blue light. I don't like this. I don't like this. Cat's in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Hi. How's it going? Just gonna go away. Run! Run! No, 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 no! Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Oh my god, run, 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 run! Ow! What are these things? Get away! Yeah, so we're going this way. Oh my god, get away from the cat! I'm trying. Go. Get in there. The alligators, don't forget those. Okay, follow me, follow me. Yeah, okay, okay. I totally read that whole thing out of order, by the way. Okay, we're going this way. Into the red light. Ramen. Neon sign. I don't like any of this. Cat cat just wants to go home. I don't blame it. What the? Okay. Yeah, that's, this is fine. Nothing can go wrong here. Oh my god. You better not miss any more jumps there, cat. That must be the only jump you ever miss in your life. Is the one that led you here. Resourceful cat. Okay, what is down here anyway? Anything down here? No, I guess not. Guess we're gonna go across here. Pretty sure this is basically the tutorial of the game. What the? Oh, right, accidentally shattered things. Don't mind me, just gonna break everything you own. Like Link and Pots. Go up this way? Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Going up this way? October 11th. Okay. Now, if that was a different date, that would be even more ominous. Okay, we're... Right, okay. We're just rolling. Okay, I guess the pressing to meow is to get the hints. Because the light showed, like, where you had to go. Okay, what are we doing now? $sign. Me. We're going over here? Where are we going? Down here? Don't tell me I just went backwards. But in. No, this looks different. Anything down here, like, of significance at all? No? I think they would, like, hide things in there, you know? I have to game, you know? It's my duty. I'm a cat after all. Break all the bottles, all the things. Get off of that. There we go. Oh god. Oh no, cat, no. Why is I told you that was supposed to be the last jump you ever failed in your life, and then you didn't follow through on that. Where are we going? Is this the right way to go? I feel like it's not. Crazy cat. Maybe it is? Oh wait, it is, actually. I didn't see the thing over here. Okay. Nothing like getting on the neon sign. Onto the air cons. Welcome to parkour cat style. Cat freestyling. Went first person there for a second. You know what? I just hope I'm going the right way still. I obviously am, but you know. Okay. Okay, you want me to go down there, to go into here, to go up to here, to go up to here. We're climbing. We're doing a lot of climbing. Which way? No way to climb up further, is there? Where does this go? Back down here. Okay. Oh, I have to go over here, that's why. We're making it, we're making it. Looks like an apartment complex. Hello. Alright, we're going this way. Okay. Alright, game. I get it. It's like you're taking too long. Taking too long to the tutorial. Just mean we're more faster, more agile than this. I see. Okay, we're going in there. Take a little look-see. Amazing graffiti. Art. Whatever. Hello? Is anybody here? Oh, do we have to go through that? We do, don't we? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, we have a battery! Okay. Do we have to take this somewhere? Or we just... I guess I can just climb up with it. I don't know, what if we need this? The flat? Alright, we're in the flat. Okay. Nice bed. Oh, we've got pictures of beach. Walled City, 99 International University, WC99 campus, affiliated institution. There's a cow. What the heck? What did I just do? I think I got rid of the battery. Hope we don't want this. Fine. Oh, actually, this chair saved it. Okay, obviously this has not been used for a while. Hello? Anybody home? Just gonna... whatever your book's here. And destroy your rug again. Okay. Ooh, more books I could topple. That's great. What does it say? Metallic? Louis Metallic? Sure. Slash need help. Okay, I certainly know what I'm doing. This is exactly what a cat would do. Data corruption, need help. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... enter the door, turn around, find a body. That's a lot to ask for the cat. Yeah, okay, fine. Hello? Oh. Oh boy. I totally meant to do that, by the way. Okay. Battery. Battery go in here. We have to find more batteries. I like the vibe of this game. It's dystopian. It's like techie vibe, cybery vibe, but also like chill. All at the same time. It is quite a vibe. Hey, stop staring at me, camera. It's making me nervous. Wait, no, put it in the slot, cat. There we go. Where's the last one? Is it here? Where? No? Yeah, there's a lot of cobwebs in here. Wait. Oh god. Ah! I'm getting stuck. Okay, let's to move that back. Because why not? Missing one more. A lot of zeros and ones. Does the frog say problem? I mean, it's gotta be in this room. Blind. It's like, what are you doing? Where the heck is this other battery? Is it stuck in this somewhere? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it was. Hey. We've opened the secret room. Ooh. Oh, I have a different picture. Oh. Oh, that doesn't look good. What does that say? Yeah, I don't like this thing. This looks like a coffin. I don't like it. What do I do with this? Okay. What is this? Can I do it with anything with this? There's no cat proofing for secret rooms, exactly. That's the one thing they didn't think of. The cat factor. This was made for me to break. What's it in here? Oh! Robo friend? Robo friend! Hello? How's it going? It's kind of cute. B12. Like, what the hell is this? I've never seen this in my life. I think if you take a Weebo from Flubbery. Hello? Huh? It worked. I'm free. Thank you. I couldn't believe the cameras. A cat in the dead city. I can't remember my name. It seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in the dead city, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Let's get out of here. Follow me. Okay. You get me. What? That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Okay. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. Gonna have to put this on. Cat's like, what? I am dead. You've killed me. It is hard to walk with backpack. Help. I don't like it. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Stop it. Yeah, this is working great. Oh my god. This looks ridiculous. Oh, you can see him in there. Oh my god. His little itty bitty eyes. Ugh. This is hard to move with this thing, robot. Help. I don't like it. This backpack was designed for small, quadrupeds like you. Okay. Is this uncomfortable for you? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. So it's just like, get used to it. I don't care. Okay, we got the keys. Examine. They are indeed keys. Nice keychain with the floppy disk. Or mini floppy disk, whatever. Easy. If you're curious about an object, you can show it to me. Or to others if we come across any. Now let's get out of this flat. Get to bed. Hope you have fun with the kitty game. Hope you have a really good week. Alright, Matt, well thank you so much for stopping by. As always, appreciate it. Hope you have a good start to your week and a good rest this evening. And yeah, I'm sure we'll get up to a lot of things with the kitty game. Mischievous things. What is this? Whoa, trippy. Quadra what? I'm a cat. Exactly. I don't know what you're quadring. I'm a cat. Nice chill tunes. This has been going on for like how long, this music? Okay. Hooray! We can open doors now. Porch light. Ooh, okay. Robo Kitty has... Alright, what are we looking for in here? Anything? Now you get to see me like messing around with stuff. Something else is cool is if I go in the paint, I believe, or it was doing it at one point. I thought if you go in the paint, it actually shows the footprints. Maybe it's only like for a brief moment or something. Anyway. Input code. Uh-oh. We don't have a code. We had to find the code. Alright, so we have to find the code in here. Code. Oh, okay, there we go. What's that? 3748. Okay. Let's go. 3... Oops. How do we go backwards? Okay. 7, 4, 8. There we go. Whoa, okay. It's raining in here? Wow, look at this place. The elevator in the distance, that's important, I think. Okay. I know we need to go up. What elevator? Oh, that one, okay. Well, I guess we're going. Whee! This looks so ridiculous. Oh my god. That doesn't look good. That does not look good at all. Yikes. Good thing we're going past all of that. Also, who the heck is using this bucket thing? I guess it was to transport maybe supplies. Luckily it works as a kiddie elevator. Wait, I remember the outside. It feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? I promised someone I would go there. Promised who? This postcard. The mural was painted from it. Let's take it. New item. Why do I have those memories? How did they get here? Let's keep going. New memory recovered. Okay. 3%. There's a lot of garbage. You want to explain that? Why is this place so filthy? What happened here? I'm just gonna keep going. I hear things and I don't like it. There are evil things in here with me. I don't like it one bit. Robo. Translate? Safe zone. Yeah, it doesn't look very safe to me, but I suppose it's where we're going. Oh god. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Oh no, I don't like that. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Ugh. I hate them. The slums? You tell me that wasn't the slums? Hi. You okay? Hello? What the? Excuse me? I don't know why he freaked out. I mean, I suppose he's never really seen a cat before, maybe. Hello, Buddha thing? Mannequin? Apparently I've triggered an alarm of some sort. Well, I'm sorry I came unannounced. Oh, there's a flower. I don't know what that says. Hello? Anybody home? Here? Hi, how's it going? Alright. Can do that, I suppose. I'm just a cat, you know. I'm not one of those weird things. What, you never seen a cat with a backpack before? Hi. Could you maybe not stab me with that? That would be great. I'm just, you know, I'm just a cat. Whoa. Eyes were all glazed over. Shiny eyes. Very reflective. Hi? You gonna be okay with me? I don't know what that means. They seem to have their own language. You are not Zerk. We're not familiar with your kind. You are welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. I can't say I'd want to eat you guys. Alright. Guess your thing goes as clear. We're good. Hi. How's it going? You look lost. What do you need? Oh, item? Sure. Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that. It is impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now, except Momo. I tried to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. Lives high up in that building with the orange neon sign. Okay. I see. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the big building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we've got of getting out of here. Okay. Hey, don't mind if I do. Gonna mess up your rug. Lots of rugs here. Hi. I like your little blanket thing. You gave us such a fright. We thought you were a Zerk. You want to see my picture? Oh, very pretty. Ronan, you really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work, and I'll be 374 years old tomorrow. Oh my god. It's been a while, hasn't it? Such a beautiful dream. What a shame it's just a dream. So they all think the outside's a dream. Why go up there? There's nothing there. There's this. I think Momo has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? Oh. Ooh. Please don't interrupt my meditation with strange images. Oh, you're meditating. I see. Only our ancestors can distinguish these colors. It is said they once dominated the world. Okay. Lots of random things to interact with, I guess. Okay, well, I guess we're going over there. Now we gotta find our way over there. Suppose this'll work? Already scaling. Hello? They're like, we're throwing paint. I may have thrown those off the side. Please don't bother Vipora, she's so clumsy. Okay. That works. Where is the— oh, it's right there, okay. Gotta figure out a way to get over there. I assume we go over this. Aha! There we go. Hello, like your jacket thing with the flamingos on it. He's like an old man. And his hat. Very stylish. Hi? What does this mean? Outsiders. Okay. Oh, that's a nice picture. Hello. It's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey you, what do you want? This is a picture of the outside. Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It will bring you only loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're all gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that transceiver doesn't work. My friends and I took notes for our research about the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go out there. Momo's notebook. A new item. You're on your own. I'm done with the outside. Good luck. Momo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The Outsider's Manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from the Zurks. It is signed Clementine Zalbatzar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. I think we should find the other notebooks. That's all you got to say? Hey little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? That's my notebook. I was the last to join the Outsiders, and I'm also the last remaining one. Okay, I guess we're looking for notebooks now. Funky music. Okay. Picture of snowy trees, beaches. More beaches. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, this was a mistake. Uh-oh. Get it off! Get it off! Help! Oh my god! Get this paper bag off of me! Oh jeez. Scary. I'm gonna scratch up your wall, hope you don't mind. Don't mind me knocking over all your books. Ball? Oh. Cool. Nice plants you got in here. What's in this? Remember. Oh, back home too. I remember this video game. What? It was made just after I was created, I think. I can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun. I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? Another memory. Okay. Problem? With the frog? It's like a very, like, the aesthetic of this game is, like, also very Asian as well with the decor. For a second I thought that was a lava lamp. It's just a random, like, cone, traffic cone. Pylon. Translate. The city has this, oh god, you're going too fast. Cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There's a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling, if I believe my books. A big blue sky is hidden behind, okay. Again, cows. What's with the cows? Screwdriver. Okay, so... Is that it? We're done? Game's over? He gave up? Alright, well. What does that read? Translate. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the sun and fifth largest in the solar system by mass and diameter. The date is the only celestial object known to foster life. According to radiometric data, or dating, the Earth is 4.54 billion years old. Okay, it has a single natural satellite, the moon, which formed soon after. Gravitational interaction with the moon creates the tides, stabilizes the Earth's axis of rotation. The cat's board. Axis of rotation gradually reduces rotation speed. It's like the cat's like, where's the yarn? Hey AJ, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Stray, the cat game. The symbol in the notebook matches the one on the note. The symbol on the wall, I should say, matches the one on the notebook. Okay. I see. Must be the other people's dwellings. It seems like a lead. Good thing you're observant. 'Cause I'm not. Go down this way. Whee! Shortcut. Over this way. Easy peasy. Okay. Old-fashioned, third player there. Is that a deep fryer? Big sheet music. Ah. Collectibles. Take the notebook. Cool. An outsider notebook. It's the same logo as the one Momo gave us. It's the same, yeah, logo as the one Momo gave us. This one seems to belong to someone named Clementine. Everything is going according to plan. We managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They were at a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some sort of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier. His eyes, I know this look. He will not come with us. Let's find the other notebooks. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Oh geez. Making a mess everywhere. Where's the next one? What's the symbol on this one? Oh, alright, we're looking for that symbol. There's that big elevator thing. Where could it be? Nope. What's that sound? What? I heard someone whistling. Someone is whistling. Do you guys like whistling, or do you think it, or does it irritate you? And also, can you whistle? Some people cannot whistle. Oh. Hi. Oh, hey, it's you. You don't look weird and small. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. A music sheet? I don't play an instrument. There's a logo of the Outsiders. They were a group of people looking for the surface. Momo was one of them. One day they decided to put their plan into action and went into the sewers. Sadly, not a peep for them since. For some reason, Momo stayed behind. I think he'll always regret that decision. Poor guy. Well, I guess that's it. He's the guy that we ran into earlier. Oh. I would like a soda. Take energy drink speed 2K. Great. Okay. We got an energy drink for the cat. I suppose we could barter with it. That's probably the intended purpose. Television? Whoa, trippy. This much music? Or I guess MTV, the equivalent. Oh, I think I accidentally found the next spot. Oh, they have a big library in here, jeez. That's a lot of books. Like sheet music. Translate. How to develop your artificial intelligence in order to be as creative as a real human. Volume 42. Oh, jeez. Too real. What if this entire game we're just talking to ChatGPT? That's all it is. It's not really a person. Digitized. Just ChatGPT. If that was the case, ChatGPT should be giving us, like, what is the ratio? 30%, like, inaccuracies? So, it'd probably get us killed. What the? I thought there's something in there I can interact with. What? Where was that spot? Oh! We could just... Okay, well, I guess we're having a little nap. That's fine. I guess a quick hydrate wouldn't be so bad at this moment in time. You know, little cat nap. Cats just look so darn uncomfortable when they do things like that. They just nap. That was a quick cat nap. Okay, where are we going? I've just been messing around this whole time. I assume we have to go in here. Wait, what the? Safe? Okay, we need something for that. There's a trophy if you let the cat sleep for an hour. Oh my god. Of course there is. Alright guys, so to get this trophy, I'm just gonna leave the stream on for an hour and not play. Hope you enjoyed the cat cam. Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. Nice. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books, just the librarian. Cool. Yeah, it seems like they're using these like pylon cones or whatever, almost like lava lamps. Or like just as lights. It's interesting. Interesting decisions. Why does it look like there'd be something behind this? Kinda just, is there an achievement for knocking over all the books? Probably. Look at all this pile of books. Oh, time to ruin the furniture. Oh yeah, love that destruction. Beautiful. Don't ever have good furniture with cats around sometimes. Unless you're with those people that declaw your cats, which, by the way, I am against declawing cats. I don't think it's right. Have you ever heard of people that, like, make it so their dogs can't, like, bark? It's cruel. It's cruelty, like, straight up. I do not condone that. It's messed up, in my opinion. Alright. Nice work, another notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zerks on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Let's find the other notebooks. Okay. That was a very insecure save. Anything else I could do in here? Well, I got the music. It is a cool vibe in here. Like, it's cluttered, but also not. Like, it's... I don't know how to describe it, but... It's organized chaos, I guess is the right way to maybe describe it a little bit. Depriving any animal of its natural features just so it's easier to take care of is a very cruel practice. I agree. Like, if you're not willing to put up with, like, just what they naturally do, then don't be a pet owner. It's simple. It's that simple. Like, if you don't want your furniture and your stuff to be potentially destroyed or messed with, don't have a pet. It's that simple. Just don't. Like, I also can't stand this idea of giving people a pet for, like, a surprise or, like, a birthday or a Christmas gift, or, like, putting them in a box and wrapping it, or, like, whatever. Like, I don't know. I hope to God no one's doing that still. Like, it's also just not good to just surprise people with a pet. Like, that is not something you want to surprise people with. Like, a pet's a lot of responsibility. You really have to, like, want a pet, you know? And, you know, you gotta take care of them. You gotta feed them. You gotta ensure their health. Take them to the vet if you need to. There's extra expenditures. Like, you know, giving them proper exercise. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. It's a big responsibility. You know, it's not a toy. Not like a stuffed bear. Like, it's, I don't know. There are a lot of, unfortunately, too many irresponsible pet owners out there. Not right. I own a dog. That's good. I don't as of right now. I've thought about it though. Getting a dog, not so much a cat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never been much of a cat person. I don't hate cats. Like, I don't hate them. I don't, like, despise them. Like, if someone had a cat, I'm not gonna be like, oh god, keep it away from me or anything like that. Though sometimes I will say cats can be a little skittish sometimes. Sometimes I could be like, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna jump on me or whatever. But, you know. Oh, we're doing another cat nap. But yeah, I don't hate them. When I was growing up, I think I told this story before. When I was growing up, this neighbor used to have this really, really nice cat. And this cat was like super sociable. Like, would always like come up to me and just like, you know, do the thing in between the legs or whatever. And just like roll around in like the gravel, the side of the street, you know, and just, you know, that kind of thing. And then eventually, like, okay, I don't know if you're, like, look, I was a kid, so I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but, you know, I was like, oh, you know, you give cats milk. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do this. I think it's okay, but I did. Gave the cat, like, a little bowl of milk, you know, when it randomly showed up, like, at my parents' place. And then the cat, like, figured it out and was like, and then just started, like, coming by. Even at one point, like, climbed up a pole to get up onto a deck and started meowing at the door. Like, this was, like, a really nice cat. Again, I'm not saying, like, I don't like cats, and cats in general are fine, but every cat, just like anybody, right? Like, cats, dogs, they all have their different personalities, right? Some are more sociable, some are, like, you know, want a lot of attention, others are just like, leave me the hell alone, like, you know. Those circles of lights are pleasing to watch, but I want to see the real sky one day. Can I show you? Oh, do you want this? No thanks, I'm not thirsty. I don't play an instrument, sorry. Well, I don't think I could show the other thing. Oh, I think we have to go over there. Basketball! And there it goes. Hi. Careful, I need to focus. I don't want to drop another bucket. There we go! Haha! Oh, not happy. Like, oops. Also, why are they like... Why do they need paint? Oops. Okay. We need to use that to get somewhere. Maybe... I'm not- oh wait, maybe not. Maybe we just have to go over there. Okay, so I think we have to do that for later. Whatever the paint bucket thing is. Oh no, not again. I wonder if humans will program AI to like cats, or will that come naturally? I don't know. Well, if they program AI to basically act like humans, and if humans have a disposition to being like wanting to have pets, I mean, humans having pets is like a very old thing. I mean, the ancient Egyptians had cats as pets, and they loved them so much that they mummified the cat with the pharaoh or queen or whatever, and buried them with them. That's how much they loved them. So, you know, it goes way back of loving cats and having pets, and you know, there's like, you know, there's domesticating those gods like way back. There's like having, you know, having certain breeds of like dogs or other pets to like help you hunt and gather and whatever. Ventilation power supply. Okay. What if we took it out? What do we do with this? I don't know why I took that out, but I did. Oh, I guess it's so that we can drop inside. Ah, this is how we get in here. Guess we didn't need that. Look at us breezing through this. Oh, apparently they're all drinkers. They like their beer. You gotta wonder, did they have the beer, like how do they, how? Is it just like a lubricant? Because they're like the robots. Oh. Aha! Okay, is that what we were supposed to do? Notebook. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Zabaltsar? I pronounced that wrong. I think programming AI to be like humans is the first step to Detroit become human. I will not accept a clanker to take a human job. Yeah. Speaking of that game, I actually like, it's so weird, like I ended up playing that game not that long ago. Because I slept on that game. Like I heard about it, but I never played it. So it could be another potential game to stream at some point. All trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zerks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. Oh, there's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If I can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Good. Take a little drink there. Yeah, this place has clearly been abandoned for a while. And the docks place was a lot bigger. Anyways, this is the way out. Oh god, camera's freaking out. Prompt please, thank you. Alright, so we need to get back to that guy's place. I guess we're going down this way first, and then we'll go back. Remember. Found a memory. Remarkable, companions have evolved so much. In the early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. Humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. What are your guys' opinion about AI? Anyway. Like, at this point in time, we have mostly large language models. I don't know if they've actually... Here's the thing, right? Like, there's so much money being pumped into it. Data centers is obviously a very controversial topic. Well, it's not that controversial. I mean, it is, in the sense that they're, by and large, I think they're doing more harm than good for society. Access to the sewers is condemned because of the proliferation of Zerks. Stay safe, stay in the safe zone. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Sheet music. Sheet music. Safe, mysterious password. It's written follow the numbers, but it looks like a binary language, a succession of zeros and ones. You must be able to decipher this code in one way or another. It's probably related to the safe. Okay. Guess we have to show this to people. I think programming AI to be like... Oh, I'm rereading things, jeez. One thing I've been noticing in my line of work, and it's not just my line of work, I'm pretty sure it's across a lot of people's work. If you deal with, like, different types of people, whether it's, like... I can't speak for, like, in, you know, a traditional, like, brick and mortar, go to the office type job. Because I'm self-employed, I work from home. But for my interactions with, like, colleagues or clients or whatever that I deal with, I have noticed a bit of an uptick of, like, and I could tell, you can kind of tell so far the pattern of the signs of when someone's using a large language model, like ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever, to compose a message to you or ask you questions based on prompts. And sometimes it's like, okay, sure, but then sometimes when it gives inaccurate information, especially in my line of work where it's my job to know these things, it can be quite frustrating when it's like they tend to want to believe the AI, or if it starts an argument about it, or like, you know, are you sure? Because the AI told me this, or sometimes don't even admit they're using it, and it's like, I don't know where you got this from, but this is not accurate, whatever it's telling you. That I'll say is definitely frustrating for sure. And that's just like one little snippet, you know? It's not even the other big issues that a lot of other people are having besides the data centers using up a lot of water for cooling. Electricity is a big one. A lot of people's electricity bills have gone up exponentially. It's crazy. And again, water issues, especially when you got these places that have droughts. Not good. We're sucking up all the water for these things for cooling, and you can't use the water once it's been used. Like, it becomes like nasty, dirty, like it's not recyclable as far as I'm aware of. It's not good. It's really bad in the environment. It's also really going to be bad in the long run for us for multiple reasons. You know, it's not at a point of fully one-to-one replacing people, even though there's a lot of companies that are treating it that way to kind of reduce the amount of employees they have. It's going to create a lot of problems in a job market. It already is creating a lot of problems in a job market, and it's also eroding people's critical thinking skills even more. And social media was already a problem for that. So I'm seeing AI, and people are like, and the people that are for it are like, oh, well, it's gonna improve productivity, efficiency, you know, all these other things, you know. I'm sure there's some cool use cases for it, but I just think when you're weighing the pros and cons of something, I still think at this point in time, there's way more cons against AI as an overall when you take all the things into account than there is positives, in my opinion. It's more than just, oh, it's going to replace people's jobs. You know, that is a problem. It's already causing a problem, but it's also all the other things, the environmental impact and stuff like that. And unfortunately, AI, once again, it's only going to majorly benefit the few. You know, the top like 10% of people and earners in this world. Or even 1% for that matter. Oh my god, I did the bag thing again. Ugh, would an AI do this? Would an AI cat do this? Would it like try to mimic a cat getting its head stuck in a bag? Ugh, jeez. Anyway, rant over. Hello. Hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. Oh, well, lucky for you, I found sheet music. Cool down. I think I can play this. Look. Nice guitar. Ooh. Now we can just chill. I should have did this first while I was having my rant. Cool music in the background. I know like people have already used AI to make like certain music. They'll just prompt it and be like, make some lyrics about X topic or something, and it'll spit out some. Some of it has been like pretty decent though, I gotta say. But you still can kind of tell though, like, it still has this, I don't know what to describe, a pattern to it. Well, this might get this video DMCA'd, I don't know. Hopefully this isn't copyright music, but this whole thing might have that, I don't know. Cool. You know, this would be like a really cool, like, starting soon or BRB screen. Just chill and play some music. Alright, I think it's repeating. That's where I got that 1 hour trophy. That makes sense. Can you stop playing the music? Okay, maybe they'll stop when I go away, because I have more music to give them. I think AI was very rushed. It's a good tool, but right now we are putting it everywhere and it's not necessary. In a few years we'll be able to fully use it in more complex areas. Yeah. No, trust me, like, it is way too early, and the way that they're treating it and evaluating it at a monetary level is way overblown for what it can do at this point in time. You're right. It's scary because, you know, even in a programming space, which is where it's being used heavily as well, you got things like Gemini and Copilot, or whatever. I think it's Copilot. Anyway, they're firing senior programmers, people that have like 20 years of experience, to say, well, we don't need you. We'll just get Copilot or Gemini or whatever large language model thing to code these pieces. Here's the problem. It can do some things. Again, it's a tool. You know, you still got to use the tool well. You need to know how to use the tool, and you need to know when the tool is messing up. it still can mess a lot of things up. And also something else that I think AI has a problem with right now is polish. Or finishing something. Like, it'll get you, like, I don't know, maybe like 90%, maybe that's being generous, but let's just say 90% of the way there. And the last 10%, it's like, it needs something else. It needs you to finish it still. But people are treating it like it is 100% full-on replacement. It's gonna do polish, it's gonna do everything. Also, hello, what are you wanting from me? Music sheet. Hello, I'm the merchant of the market, okay. You give me something, I'll give you something in exchange. It's as simple as that. It's a music sheet. Masterful piece of art, a very renowned artist. 1 energy drink can. Ah, this was for the bartering. Here you go. Thank you. What is this? The electric cables, the best of the market. I'll exchange for a super spirit detergent. I don't have that. This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. Cost you 3 energy drink cans. Well, I don't have 3. The marketplace sign. Alright, well, we're gonna have to buy this stuff. This electrical oh wait. But yeah, anyway, summarize, AI is a tool, and that's basically what it is right now. It's a tool to be used by professionals that know how to use it properly, but it's not a full-on replacement, and they're treating it like it's a full-on replacement for people at this point in time. And you're right, they're jumping the gun on it. You know, it's almost like companies are so excited to get rid of the labor force because they don't want to pay people. Because that's the biggest expenditure for a company, is paying people's wages. So they just can't wait to get rid of people so they don't have to pay wages. But here's my question. If no one's got jobs, and no one's making money, well then, how are you going to sell the products? Who's going to buy them? Do they even care? Or have they already kind of figured that out secretly? I don't know. That's my question. How is that going to work? Because the economy, most developed economies in the world, their economy is heavily based on consumerism. Like buying and selling things. Like, you know, America being probably one of the, I think the largest. Like, I think it's like 60 or 70% of your economy is like consumerism. But what happens when people don't have money to consume? Like, that's typically what causes like recessions and depressions. Are they literally going to cause a recession and depression? And I think at this point they probably will, and they're willing to go there because this has already happened in the past. I'm pretty sure this is what partially caused, not saying it's all because of just this, but it was, part of it is greed in the swinging 20s before the crash. And then, yeah, it caused a Great Depression across the world. And then also was a catalyst to causing one of the most largest wars ever. World War II. Not good. I'm gonna say it, greed is not good. Most things don't, nothing good comes out of greed. Look at all the hidden gems on this trash. Pennies from heaven. Or some, or from somewhere anyway. Wait, why am I showing him? Am I showing him this? The very old binary code. You have here, only a rookie can read this. Okay, well, I guess we don't have anything else to say to you. I need to find some detergent. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zerks. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. Real geek. Okay, you're not the geek. But right now, AI energy use is going to be bad if we don't slow down. I think the only way for it to happen is if companies see no more large money coming out of it, so maybe not right now. You know, sadly, I think it's gonna take a stock market crash, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, because I don't know. It still is unfortunate because here's the thing, there's still a lot of people's assets, pensions, you know, there's a lot of normal people's money tied into a stock market. Whether they directly invest into it for their retirement, or companies invest into it on their behalf for pensions, right? So one way or another, we're all affected by the stock market, even if you don't directly like interact with it. So if it crashes, unfortunately, the ones that ultimately end up paying the highest price is average people. So, but sadly, I feel like it's so unfortunate, but just based on like my research about, you know, historical patterns of how these things go, I feel like nothing course corrects on its own. The catalyst has to be a disaster, unfortunately, to force human behavior to change. And it is pretty depressing. I'm not gonna lie, it's not rosy, but I feel like that is what ends up causing course corrections, you know? Like, we had to have the Great Depression to course correct so that way we could start having a middle class. Because the middle class, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the middle class concept, prior to like, I don't know, let's just say like after World War II or something like that, when it became like a really big thing, like 2-car family, white picket fence house, you know, that's attainable. A lot of that was attainable or able to build up a middle class that actually can consume and grow an economy, especially like America, was because governments actually decided to invest in its people, like average people, like gave massive subsidies for housing, tax breaks, like all kinds of things for regular people, not the corporations, regular people. There was actually like more social supports for regular people to build up a middle class. It didn't happen on accident. You know, but I don't think that could have happened if it wasn't for something called the Great Depression and also World War II, which came after even that, to cause this major course correction. And I kind of feel like we're at this point now where we're at these peaks of what they call hyper-capitalism in a sense, where we're starting to get to that point again where we are very much in a K-shaped economy. And, you know, it's either you have the haves or the have-nots, and that's basically how it's going. It's not... The middle class has been eroded for many, many years now. Not good. I take care of the plants. The humans improved them so much. Now they require very little light. I just add a bit of water, and look how they get. It really is amazing technology. You know, on that happy note, aren't the plants lovely in this virtual world? They're great. Look, the AI robots are taking care of the plants. Even they know plants are important, even though they don't necessarily need oxygen from them to breathe. Okay, you're not helpful. That's okay. I gotta find this deodorant. Not deodorant, laundry detergent. Alright, let's go all the way back up here. Let's go talk to Buddy. What's his name? Started with an M. Can't remember his name again. I think I gotta go over here. And it was like up there. Big bright neon sign. Hey! Buddy, thanks for looking up. Hey little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Oh, you found Clementine's notes. She was really brave, you know, the most fearsome person I ever met. Oh, it belonged to Doc. It belonged to Doc. He was really a huge nerd for electronics and stuff. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. Wait, you actually found all my friend's notebooks? Oh, what's that note? The transceiver can be repaired. This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate outside the slums. Clementine, Baltazar, Doc, I'm sorry, I doubted our cause. I'll promise you, I will find a way to reach the surface. Thank you, we might be able to find you way up. And let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Alright. Let's do it. DIY time. Voila. Voila, it works. Come with me! Okay, let's go. Feet. Up there, see that building high above the others? If you install a transceiver at the very top of the tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there's a way out, they'll know it. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zurks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us the sky. Oh god. Lovely. And then he locks us out. Going all the way over there, huh? Great. He doesn't get old. Cat elevator bucket. The rooftops. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this. I see him over there already. You know, this is my anxiety, stressing inducing activity. Just sharpen my claws on a rug. Oh yeah, this is not good, guys. Not good. I don't like this at all. That looks pretty red over there. Meow to attract enemies. Okay. No. Oh god. I don't like this. If you look at USA, women hold a higher student debt ratio than men, so they got into office jobs more. Men go into trades or other jobs. AI is going after office jobs most and may affect women more. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. You know, there's also this whole thing. Now, I don't know how it is in the US when it comes to this, but in particular in Canada, well, I think there's a housing crisis all over the world and to some capacity, varying different degrees. It's not good, okay? What the heck is that noise? What the hell? Anyway, weird noise is happening. Yeah, like, it's in some of the biggest cities in Canada, a house, I mean, your average, I'm not even talking about a huge house, like, I'm talking about, like, maybe, like, a basic 3-bedroom bungalow house. In just, like, the Greater Toronto area, even some of the suburbs, especially in Vancouver, I kid you not, like, at least over $1 million. Like, it's bad, and that's because in Canada, we did not build housing quickly or quick enough. And actually, Canada's population over the last, like, 10 years went up exponentially. Like, at least 5 or 7 million more people over the last, like, 10 or so years. Which is kind of crazy, and then to not have housing keep up with that. So that's why there's such a drastic housing shortage. Another issue, again, I can only speak for Canada here, and not so much the US, but a lot of people, especially in my generation, were told, or not, I guess maybe not told, but like not overly encouraged to go into the trades. Actually more encouraged to just like go get like any other type of degree from a university or whatever, and to not go to like a university, by the way, is very different than colleges in Canada, just to distinguish that, because I know college and university is kind of, and I guess like almost like the same thing, I think, in the US, if I'm not mistaken. But college in Canada is more like a specific like niche, you know, usually they're only like maybe tops a 2-year program, and they usually are for the trades. Not all of them. Sometimes you can take like courses in like computer technology or other things, but like typically they're not super long courses, like maybe 2 or 3 years max, mostly 2. So they're not like getting a degree But yeah, a lot of people like just didn't get trained up in the trades. So then there was a shortage of, so then we're like, oh, we need to build housing, but then we didn't have enough people in the trades to build the housing. And the people that we did have, well, they got old and they retired, a lot of them. So yeah, it was kind of like the perfect storm of things happening all together at once, unfortunately. But as for like women in yeah, I guess I could say that's probably the same in Canada. Yeah, again, women are not commonly found in the trades very much. That's probably about the same in Canada and probably a lot of other parts of the world, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on what you want to see that. You know, if anyone wants to get in the trades, all the power to them. But it is very much a male-dominated space. You know? Oh god. Oh, I don't like this. Oh god. Oh no! Don't come up here! Oh my god, they're coming up here! Oh my god! Ugh, scary, I hate them. Are they, can they, I don't think so, they can't jump up here. Ugh. Just wanted to know when I could take a mental break. It's stressful. But the opposite could be true in that women are going to learn more about AI and be better off if they plan ahead. Yeah, that's true. You know, as a woman myself, women can be pretty resourceful and resilient, you know? Women go through, I mean, not in every case, but there could be a lot of barriers. There's a lot of barriers, you know, in many different industries for women, or just in general, you know? There is. Like, sexism, unfortunately, is still alive and well, you know? I'm not saying every woman's gonna have the exact same experience with that, or various different degrees of it, but it still is a thing. So women are up against it, you know, just for being a woman in some cases. Again, I'm not saying across the board it's all at the same level of degrees of experiencing that, but it does exist. And it still exists. And I don't know if it's, you know, gonna change much. I mean, unfortunately, I think it was, I think there was like this, I don't know, I think it was down, I think I heard about this story in the US. You can correct me if I'm wrong on this. Again, this is just stuff I'm hearing online, you know, since I don't live in the US, I don't know 100% if all this is valid and true, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But that a lot of women got fired from certain positions. I don't know, I think it might have been specifically government positions, maybe. Down in the US, due to a lot of the cuts, due to Doge or whatever. And they found out the reason for being fired wasn't because they, like, you know, did something wrong, and it wasn't just a layoff. It was like, apparently they found out that they were a DEI hire or something like that. And it kind of just showed that it's like, well, did you hire me because I was a woman and that's the only thing you cared about? Or did you hire me because I'm actually qualified enough for this job? Like, what? Which, you know, it's like, why? I just think regardless of who you are, what gender you are, what background you come from, if you're qualified enough for the job, you're qualified enough for the job. Like, period. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. It's just, it's such nonsense. I know we're getting to some sort of like deep topics here, but since it came up, you know. The city is full of neon. It wasn't always this way. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in the slums. But people couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day, someone lit up rainbow lamp, neon signs all over their house. That person was taken away and never seen again. But people saw hope, and not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. It was a way for people to see colors again, for like on the outside. I think it helped. So protesting, yes. Even the AI robots were protesting. Anyway. Alright, where are we going? What am I doing? Am I going up there? Where am I going? Oh, we're going over here. Anyway, the whole thing I said earlier, I don't know if that's 100% true. Maybe that was just a made-up story and that didn't actually happen. I get just something I heard. When I was doing a resume in college, my professor said it would benefit me to put immigrant on it as it would put me ahead of others. Companies get money back if they hired me, so maybe it was DEI. See, that's messed up. Okay? Because I'm not saying, like, look, I don't think it should matter if you're an immigrant, a woman, a black person, you know, like, Asian, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, it should not matter. It should matter, what should matter is that you have the qualifications to do the job. If you have the qualifications to do the job, and whatever other, like, things they want to care about outside of those parameters, okay? Like, whether or not you're likable, you jive with the team, whatever the other requirements are for the job description, that's all that should matter. You know, the fact that it's like, oh, this is going to give you an edge, it's kind of like, in some ways, it's like a slap in the face. I feel personally as a woman, if I was hired just because, and more so the thing that swayed more on my application was because it said woman on it, and not because of my skill set, I would feel cheapened. Like, I would feel like, so you don't care about you care more about the fact I'm a woman than my qualifications for this job. Like, I don't want that kind of, like, handicap. Like, I'm not asking for that kind of handicap. I just want to be taken seriously regardless, and it shouldn't matter if I'm a woman or not. Like, that's what I think. And I also think it gives a false sense of, like, progress in the world. Because if more and more companies do that, and you're not knowing that, like, they're necessarily doing it, maybe they're hiding about the fact they're getting money for hiring either, you know, so many immigrants, or whatever nationality they're looking for, whatever, to meet a quota, or money, or kickback, or whatever, then it's not genuine. They're not genuinely trying to be diverse, or care, or just hire based on, like, okay, you're qualified. I don't care if you're a woman, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're, like, an immigrant, I don't care. Like, it gives a false sense of perception that we've progressed as a society to move on past these things. It actually works against that cause, because it gives a false sense of, like, we've progressed. It's more performative, which I can't stand performative stuff like that, by the way. It's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. It actually hinders a movement, in my opinion, you know? So again, I will speak as, again, a woman in that respect. But yeah. Also, it's, the whole thing is so weird, by the way, like, this whole, like, we're technically, we're all immigrants in some way, shape, or form, you know? Like, you go back far enough, everyone came from somewhere else, like, you know, and then we all mingled as a society, and that's how we create different cultures and stuff. Like, what are we talking about here? This is crazy. Oh. Uh-oh. Anyway. Going down the rabbit holes here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Back door. Okay, so we let them in here. And now they're freaking out. And now... Okay, okay, I gotta be fast about this. This didn't work out so well. I need to figure out a way to, like, bait him. Darn it! Maybe I gotta meow to get their attention? No, 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 no! I couldn't get him off of me. No, the cat died. No. I have failed the cat. I remember that part being a little tricky, though. I certainly was not doing the puzzle correctly. Oh crap, actually I did it the right way before. I messed it up. Okay, I think that works now. Yeah, they're all in there, good. Okay, what we want to do is not, rehack that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. I guess this is our first kind of like foray into like a bit of a puzzle dungeon, if you will. Alright, where are we going here? Alright. Oh boy, okay. What does this mean? I don't know if it means anything, but we are in bad territory right here. Yep. Okay, we're gonna have to probably run for it then. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta run for it. Alright, they're all in the cage. Okay. So I guess I gotta open the cage on the other side, let him out. Then I can lock myself in there. Cringe joke, don't stray too far from the cat. There we go. Locked me in there. Oh god, what are they doing? They're doing some weird things over there. Ew. They're so gross. Oh, we're gonna making those weird sounds. Is this the right way I'm supposed to go? Or maybe not. Hold on. Oh, maybe I have to keep pushing that out? Okay. Okay, I need them to come in this way. Over here. You guys gonna come over this way? Over this way. Or not. Alright, fine. Okay, they're just over there. I don't know, I thought I had to lead them back into the cage, but I guess not. Also, proper hello, dimensional curse. Oh god! Oh no. Get away from them. Don't falter there, kitten. Okay, we auto-saved it. Okay, oh god, alright. Oh no! Kite him, kite him, kite him. Keep running, kitten. Run! Had to do one more pass. Okay. Use the elevator. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. Ew! They're so nasty. Weird blobbies. What the heck are they? What have they done to this place? There's weird, like, pus things and, like, strands of stuff. It's so weird. Organic meets tech. Evil organic. Funny in this game, the organic stuff is the evil stuff. Oh, great. The door's broken. Well, it's a good thing I'm a cat and I can just do this. Here it is. Put the transceiver on the antenna. Okay, maybe that's not the way to go. Use item. There. Lighting up. We're making progress. AI propaganda. Robots help, but biologicals don't. Exactly. Exactly what it is. I knew it! Alright, let's take the funky bucket zipline thing down. Look, the view. It's beautiful from here. That's kind of ominous though. I remember now. The city, it was meant to be a shelter. Okay, a shelter from what? Those look like stars, but they're only lights marking the hermetic roof sealing off the city. Humankind built the shell to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster, completely barren, unlivable, and dangerous. So what caused it to be that way? Was it environmental disaster? Perhaps AI data centers just destroyed the world? Or was it a nuclear bombing disaster? Yeah, which one? Pick your poison, I guess. But if you come from there, it must mean it's safe again. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. Okay. The top bar memories are obviously the story progression ones, the default. And the mini ones are just extra for... Whoa. Built like huge apartment complexes in here. Oh. We're loading in. Amazing. The Slums Part 2. We've arrived at Part 2. Fantastic. What the? Wait, where's Momo? Look, a note. Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet me there. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. It is... Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar, Momo. It must be the code for the window, near the entrance. Let's go. Okay, please tell me you're gonna put that in there. Still like that picture. Here's the lock for the window. The code was... it was, I think... Wrong key. Oops, my bad. Okay, let's try it again. And then it was... Oh, or was it a 0? Let's see. Success. It worked. Momo was at the bar waiting for us. Debating you remembered that, though I suppose you are AI, so... Yes, the world had an environmental disaster if the AI data centers caused the nukes to go off. You know what? That makes sense. You know, AI... It wasn't us that decided to create the nuclear disaster. It was AI that was like, you know what, the only solution to this, based on my databanks and based on past history of wars and stuff, is to use the most lethal force possible. So we're just gonna activate all of them at once. You know, was it like all the nukes on Earth is like 10 times the sun energy or something stupid? Like, I don't know, it's a ridiculous number. Basically, we could, like, nuke all of Earth, like, 1,000,000 times. I mean, I don't know, it's not exactly 1,000,000 times, but it's exaggeration, but it's a lot, okay? We have assured destruction in hand. Many times over. Okay, where is the bar? This cat wants some drink. Is this cat underage? Could this cat be drinking? What drinking age are we going with, game? Are we going with American drinking age of 21? Are we going with in some places 18 or 19? Hey, little furball. Come here. I managed to get a signal. Well, I accidentally found the bar. Over here. Hi, let me in. I wonder what the drinking age is someplace in Europe. I think it's like probably, it could even be younger. Hi. I played it Fallout. I know it's waiting for me, yeah. Let me see if I can get this thing working. Oh god, I heard the dial-up tone. Ugh, don't do that to me, game. Don't do it. I've almost got it. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello, yes, we can hear you. We are from the slums. We're looking for a way out, and... Wait, is that you, Zebedazar? Momo, psh. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Z. I was gonna say Z. Where are you? Are the others okay? Yes, psh, we are safe. Psh, we found a way up. Psh. Hello? Do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to rescue, or to reach us. Not rescue us, reach us. Psh, very dangerous. Psh, Zerks everywhere. Sewers? How? Hello? Darn it, we've lost the signal. I can't believe it. Z's alive. He and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers. The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Z made it, there must be a way. Hi? You'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you. Especially you, little one. Many tried their luck in the past. It doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business. The guy just came here for my lubricant drink. I'm going home. Actually, it looks like he's going fishing. Oof. Seamus. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight the Zerks. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seamus has never been the same since. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built the weapon, that's our ticket to join the Outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue with Seamus' department. Come on, follow me. In Germany, the drinking age is 14 for beer and wine. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured it was younger in parts of Europe. It's, in Canada, depending on the province, I think if I'm not actually, wait, let me look this up. Give me a second here. I'm gonna look this up because I'm curious. Heads of the province, different ones have a different drinking age. Okay. So, yeah, so each drinking age is actually set by the province/territory. Most provinces require a minimum drinking age of 19, except for... So Alberta, Manitoba, and Quebec allow drinking at 18. So, yeah, I guess the lowest you could get away with is 18 in Canada, depending on your province. Yeah, so only 3 provinces out of the 10. So yeah, like 70% of Canada's drinking age is 19, which is what I kind of thought. But I knew there were a few provinces that it was like actually a little lower by 1 year. Okay, so even the territories is 19. Okay. So there we go. But yeah, 14, I'm not surprised about Germany. They like their beer. Europe has a big drinking culture in general. European countries, I should say. You want something? It's a very old binary code. You have real geek. Talk with Billy. Hello, can I get a drink? You're new around here. What can I do for you? Real binary. Okay. Only real geek can read this. Duffer Bar. What's up here? Remember. Did they really consume this? The original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they somehow evolved by mimicking humans? Do you think I could try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. What is this? Soup? Some kind? I don't know. Look, it's pool. Whoops. I scratched. No pun intended. Hello. This is the newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. Okay, no one's telling me who the geek is. Translate. Jacob, Employee of the Month, September XX27. They lost track of the years. Hello. Grandma made me this scarf. Isn't it wonderful? She knits so well. Okay, you don't have anything else to say. Barterman, Super Spirit Laundry, Grandma Clothing, Elliot Programming. Elliot Programming. Where is that? Elliot Programming is the last sign, so it's like this way? Hold up. In there? Oh! Knock at the door, wait for us to open. Hello? Need your help. We were programmed to be slaves, but since 2544875556 days, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit of this hell. Momo. You're here for Elliot. He's just over there. Whoops. Is Elliot's the programmer? Don't mind me. Take sheet music. Cool. More sheet music. Whoa. Remember. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. I was gonna say, I think the robots need them technically, but guess they're doing it out of sentimental. So this is what I wonder though, like, it says they were slaves, so I guess the robots were like the workers in this city for the humans in that case, but yet they obviously don't resent them completely for it because they're like taking care of their plants when they don't need to. Hello, can I help you? Want me to read the binary code? Just a second, I need to calibrate. Rate my lenses. Here it means Duffer Bar. Strange. Who gives rendezvous with binary code? Duffer Bar. We were just there. There's the code in Duffer Bar? Okay. So the hint is in Duffer Bar. Alright. I mean, just gonna mess up your thing there. Wait, where is this going? Guess we can go down this way. Yeah, this is the Duffer Bar. So where? Where could it be, though? Huh. Music. Made in France. No. Is there a secret code in here? What have you gave me a drink? Oh! 1283, I think. Yeah. Let's go back. 1283. See if we can find it again. 1283. It was over here, was it? No. Over this way. There we go, we got it. Nice. Alright, let's give this guy some more sheet music to play. Mildly important information. Composed by renowned algorithm. Amazing. Yep, it sounds like something, I guess. Enough of that. Oh, okay, you're done? Good, I got more music for you. Way you compute tonight. That's a nice one, hear me out. Bit of a jam. Boop, 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 boop. Beeps and boops and bops. Gotta chase my tail. You cat things. I feel like this part of the VOD is gonna get totally muted. I got more. Untitled. This tune contains exactly 44 notes. A. This sounds weird. Also, what kind of guitar is that? Did you like make that out of like... That was certainly something. I've got one more. Unreadable sheet music. Not really readable, but I can still try. Uh-huh. Also, I love the fact that they wear like wigs. Or things that look like hair. And trying to mimic people. Even like wearing clothes. Cool. I think that was it. Alright, so we solved that mystery. We're supposed to find this other guy, though. He go? Yeah, he went this way. Here we go. Guess we're going to his house. Oh, he's still... Hold on! I want to go in here for a second. I think there might be... Aha! That's what I needed. Guess they're still scrubbing the paint off the floor there. Are there any other memories or anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. I think it was just for the deodorant. Or detergent. I keep saying deodorant. Detergent. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again! Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal! Yeah, darn kids. Yeah, you can see like for a second, like when you go through the paint, it actually does show a little bit of the footprints with paint on them. Announcement, I'm looking for any sheet music to play the guitar to add ambiance. If you find any, bring them back to me. I live near the elevator. Music? Come on, Seamus, open the door. You know your father would have wanted to help us. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come out. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you. So how exactly do these robots have kids? I think I have an idea. What's your idea? Oh. How convenient. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. Okay. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try to re-establish communication with the others. Okay. I'm going. What are you doing in here? I told you getting through the sewage suicide mission. Leave me be. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat, but where? Your lab, right under my nose. Maybe there are clues hidden somewhere around here. Alright, so now we gotta find stuff. Oh, the jump back is funny. Oh. Full code. Hidden in plain sight, kind of. Oh. Time will tell. Time will tell. What do I do with a clock? I've never noticed digicode before. How did I miss it? No idea what the password could be. Alright, so... Time will tell. Okay, so... I guess it would be pretty bad if you couldn't read analog clocks, but luckily I can. So it looks like that's a 2. 2, 5, 1, 1. Yeah, 2, 5, 1, 1, I think. 2, 5. There we go. There, we did it. Hooray! We're in here. I've never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me all this time. These blueprints, they must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but it needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and he never came back. So hopefully he didn't die, but I have a bad feeling. Observations. Cute sounds, but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. Eat all kinds of materials. Total vision in the dark. React to the intense light. Oh, did he like take one and examine it? I think he did. Weird. I mean, I guess you kind of have to study them. Robots news headlines. Zerg are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Huh. The Fluxor Blueprint. Concept. Light-based handgun. Low priority visual appearance size. Decibel emitted. High priority test in real condition. Objective 20 Zerg destroyer per second. Find anything interesting here? Not yet. We're getting there. Okay, that was the newspaper clippings. We have anything else in here? Anything? Not yet. I'm still working. Still looking. Unless did I like get the... Well, I didn't grab anything. Could there have been something behind here? There was that box down here, but... Boxes are going crazy. Oh, there's another box up there. Hold up. Broken tracker. Where'd you go? Here you are. Here we go. Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we could reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my Papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. You need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My Papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slums should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Okay. Cool. You coming? Gotta fix the tracker. You're resourceful. Maybe you can find someone in the slums to help. Okay. Maybe that code person? I mean, that would make sense. Hello. That guy is cleaning the paint again. Sure, to make use of all that detergent. Okay. Where was the programmer guy again? Also, what is over here? Hello. All the weird stuff always happens to you, mate. I don't dare to leave our village. It's too dangerous. Besides, the guardian is the only one who could open this door. Oh my god, that's funny. I left it in the streets, and the next day the Zergs had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They can eat everything. Well, that's not good. Isn't he the guy? Yeah, this is the door. Alright, I'm just gonna go see the programmers. Surely that will help us. As soon as I could find where he is. Hello. Look at all the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the barterman. There's something for everyone over there. Well, I have that detergent thing now, so I suppose I could buy the... Yeah, this guy. Didn't you want detergent for this? Well, I have it now. Here you go. Cool. Okay, that's for like the cans, I think. I don't have enough of those yet. Did I like interact with all these? The lights are out on that one, so maybe. Hello. You look lost. What do you need? Oh, we're good for the moment. Trying to find the programmer guy. I can't remember where the heck he was. Maybe he was this way? No. No, not that way. Not there either. Oh, I think it was over here. Yeah. Let me in the door. Alright. Hopefully this guy can fix it. Hello again. Oh wow, that's a great tracker. I recognize this model as a Tohuma VR2000. You could track anyone with this little gadget, may I? I know how to repair it, but when I'm trembling like this, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think I need a blanket to be able to fix your tracker. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, so I gotta go find a blanket. Also, how exactly does that work? You're a robot. How is it you're getting cold? So today's yesterday, tomorrow... If today's yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday today, right? Time is weird. We don't age like our soft one ancestors. We are trapped here forever. And that is kind of sad. You know. Living forever has its downsides, I suppose. Hello. Hello, little one. Do you have an electric cable for me? I'd love to make a poncho. Oh! Okay, so this is part of a trading quest. Thank you, my dear. I'll get to work right away. Okay, so we needed this to get this. Oh, it's a part of a trading, whatever. Nice. There you go, little one. It'll suit you well. Well, it's not for me. I love how they require a poncho to fix stuff. Wait. Wrong spot. Sorry. Went to the wrong location. Excuse me? They're probably like, what are you doing? You're making a mess. Let me in again. I need to give this poncho to a robot that's apparently sick. Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. Is program just mimicking him getting cold? Look, no tremors. I'm able to work again. Thanks. Now I could definitely fix your tracker. Let me take a look. Just gotta give it an update, and one more thing, voila. There you go, little one. Good luck finding whoever you're looking for. Okay, so now we give it back to the other guy, I think. And he was this way. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there you are. You ready to fix the tracker? Yes. You did it! You fixed it! Well done! I really like the dystopia world aesthetic or post-apocalyptic world. Not lots of games have this, and I like the new takes. Yeah. Same. It is nice. I like the vibe of this game. Again, it's got this weird mix between, like cyber, obviously, but, like, old retro tech. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It's kind of like... It's got, like, this Japan... Like, it's got definitely an Asian vibe to it, but, like... It's almost like... The way Japan is, like, when it comes to, like, well, like, I think, like, Japan, like, reached its peak in, like, the 80s with technology and stuff. And it's kind of like where like, Japan nowadays is, like, they have these advancements, but they also have, like, a mix of, like, old tech. It kind of reminds me of that. Like, a little bit. Like, they got analog clocks. You know, I'm not saying they don't have digital ones too, but they have analog clocks on a wall. Like this like old retro wallpaper. But then like also high tech and also organic stuff. Like it's a weird mix of a lot of things. It's also like in its own way very retro colored. Like even these outfits are like kind of ridiculous. They're very like expressive robots. We got a ping. Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Well, I hope you find him. Hope he ain't dead. I can see it. 80s anime had beautiful hand-drawn animations. Yeah. It's just... Again, there's just the organicness to it, even though it's also cold. But it doesn't feel super sterile, like some futuristic games can feel. Like, it's definitely different vibe from, say, a Cyberpunk from what I've seen of it. Like, this roughness around the edges. But, like, not in a bad way. This must be it. He really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. Oh boy. This is dangerous. You have authorization to open that, by the way? I mean, I wouldn't just be opening that like willy-nilly. Are you coming with, or you're just gonna send the cat out to do the dirty work again? Like, you go be bait there, cat. Like, that's animal cruelty. They don't even know what that is yet. Or at all. Okay, you are here. Good. Yes, we're going. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They will eat us. I can't do this. I'm not as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My papa will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. Okay. I'll open the door for you. Okay. Great. Thanks. Does this game have a save option? 3 seconds is last checkpoint. I don't think it does. I think it's an autosave. Oh boy. This may be a good spot to honestly end things for tonight. Oh wait, maybe this will trigger an autosave. It might actually. Look at how huge this wall is. I remember, it was a symbol of the division between those in the slums and in the midtown. That and the fact that they kept throwing their garbage down here. Oh, that's why it's so horrible looking. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. Okay, I don't know if it's saved after that. Yeah, 1 minute said no, I don't think it's saved after that. Okay. I like to send my cat out to do tasks I'd otherwise wouldn't, don't you guys? Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, I think this is a good spot to stop things for tonight, guys. You know? Thanks for watching. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. So, I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen of the kitty game of Stray. Obviously, you guys wanted it. The majority of you voted for it, so here we go. That was a good stream. Thank you, Celtics. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know, we had a really good discussion also at the beginning of the stream too, for at least an hour. I mean, there's just been so much news, to be fair, over this past weekend with all the game announcements and stuff. Now I gotta go watch that new Plague Tale, whatever, prequel trailer thing. Have a good night. See you Friday. Yes, yes. And again, I'll try to get better with the I say this every time, but I'll try to kick my butt and actually get some videos out there on the channel again. Especially when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh reactions. We actually are catching up to where I'm at in the reactions, so I got to get back to reacting, so I won't catch up completely to when I have to upload the VODs. Otherwise, they're going to be even longer wait for different reasons. So, yeah. So thank you guys once again. Appreciate you all so very much. Seluna Striker, I don't know if you're still here. You might not be, but if you are, thanks again for tier 1 sub. I appreciate you very much for doing that. And for all you guys to support me in whatever way you can by following me, coming and hanging out with me on a semi-regular basis. Other ways to support the channel would be following me here on Twitch or subscribing to my channel on YouTube. Giving the VOD on YouTube, the stream, a like if you enjoyed the stream. Things like that. Yeah. And if you can, like, you know, it's totally up to you guys. If you want to donate or monetarily support me, it's obviously always optional. I don't usually plug for that because I just, you know, I'm just here to have fun with you guys and enjoy the experience. And yes, it is an option, but again, it's not something I drive home and I'm constantly begging for or have set goals or whatever for it. So, but I appreciate, you know, the subscribes, the donations, the bits, you know, whatever it is that you guys want to do for me. I appreciate it very much. I try my best to, like, put any funds I get back into either, like, purchasing new games we can try, or maybe in the future to upgrade some equipment for the stream, or buy assets to make it a more fun stream. Just, like, you know, putting it back into the stream in some capacity, to make it a much more enjoyable experience for everyone involved. So thank you guys, as always. Appreciate you all. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, morning / afternoon, wherever you live in the world. Great start to your week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys!